tell us the atmosphere before we get into the recap.
No, the atmosphere was good. You know, nice size amount of Eagles Nation did show up. So shout out to them. I knew they would travel well. Um, as far as I know, there were no incidents. So I haven't seen anything yet. But no, the atmosphere was cool. Me and wifey got out there, tailgated. I cooked some wings. I was trying to ceremoniously, metaphorically say, "Hey man, we about to fry these birds, grill them up real quick and eat them up, Kansas City style, barbecue style." And I even put some gate sauce on them things. So I thought, the Chiefs would feel my vibe. Uh, nah, it was we were loud, raucous. I don't think it was full capacity. I don't think it was sold out. Did see some pockets of seats that were empty. The B-2 bomber came over. That had the crowd going crazy for sure. Old boy that sings the national anthem. I think is what's his name? Reginald something.
Something like that.
Yeah, he always kills it. So he had to stay in rocking. Uh, we're mainly it was just frustration with the offense. I know, obviously we'll get into it. Some people were not a fan of the going for it on fourth in your own territory. I didn't mind it. I just didn't like the play call. So,
Mhm.
um, I know Andy kind of said he was kind of aggressive. So, it literally just the stadium, you can feel it. Like we were just waiting for the offense to all right, the defense is holding it down. Like we were worried about the defense last week, obviously, because of last week, and it's like, all right, what the hell is this offense? Couldn't get the ball going. Couldn't connect on a couple of deep throws. Obviously, they finally did with Thornton later in the game. Yeah, man. Arrowhead was just kind of just anticipating something big. Like people were just kind of waiting, and then once we kind of figured that they weren't going to be able to pull it off, about midway through the fourth, even before Thornton got that touchdown, man, Cass was already like, "Yeah, man, I'm out of here, bro." So, yeah, man, about like what I want to say about 7.5 minutes left in the fourth, you start seeing Cass like, "All right, man, yeah, we out, man." Yeah, man, crazy,
For
bro.
sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, man, I saw the videos that you posted, so it looked like it was typical Arrowhead on a Sunday afternoon. So I'm pretty for sure, whenever we have a Sunday night game, it'll probably be a little hyper. So or a
Mhm.
Monday night game. I know we got a Monday night game coming up in a couple weeks against Jacksonville. I think that's at home, but yeah.
Yeah.
But let's get into it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Eagles, Chiefs. Look, we were already known coming into this game that we were going to be down. We were undermanned. We didn't have Xavier Worthy because of the
Mhm.
shoulder injury. He did practice last week, so it looks like he's on schedule to play in the game this Sunday night.
Yeah.
But we'll see what capacity can he play at. How effective he can be with the shoulder injury. But as far as this game goes, look, you can only ask so much. This defense played as good as you could ask them to play.
Yeah.
They held this Eagles offense, to 216 yards. And look, I'm not here to get into the Eagles, but that's something to look at with this Eagles offense. You know what I'm saying? Like they lost their offensive coordinator again. And
Mhm.
the last time they lost an offensive coordinator, their offense didn't look the same.
Mhm.
This is two straight weeks that AJ Brown really didn't go off,
Yeah.
and you can see it in his face. He's frustrated. So, but that's neither here nor there. I feel like the defense played pretty well. The only thing is still can't get a pass rush with the 4-man rush.
No, no.
Spags had to blitz damn near all game, and he just said, "Bump it. We're just gonna blitz." And it gave the Eagles problems because obviously they couldn't crack the code. They couldn't do nothing. Jalen Hurts was held to 101 yards, no touchdowns.
Yeah.
Everything that he threw was at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Um, None of the receivers outside of the one big catch from Devontae Smith that pretty much sealed the game for them.
Yeah.
Um, that was it. That was the only big play down the field that they really got.
Secondary played
Saquon, Saquon, he was solid, but if I told you that Saquon was only going to get off of 22 carries, I want to say
well.
88 yards and a touchdown, we would
I take it.
push the button. We would push the button right now. Yeah, I'll take that.
Take that.
I'll
Yeah.
take that right now. You know what I'm saying? So the defense played pretty well. I can't even fault the defense.
Nah.
Um, offensively, it just looks like a team. And look, I respect Andy Reid. I think Andy Reid is one of the greatest coaches to ever coach this game. You could argue he's top five of all time. Um, but I think sometimes he's so confident in the system that he doesn't make the adjustment of what Pat has around him, and he has so much confidence, and rightfully so. When you got Patrick Mahomes, he can cover up a lot of stuff. But I don't think that Andy sometimes adjusts to what he has on the field. Like I think he still thinks Travis is Travis, and Travis was, we'll get into the catch, but Travis was having a pretty solid game until that point. Um, and I know I read somewhere they said Travis was at all tight ends that week. He was getting the most separation, so he was having a pretty good game. Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown really didn't do too much. Tyquan Thornton, we got to talk about Mahomes and his uh, deep throw accuracy, throwing the ball deep. That's something that it's gonna have to be, talked. We got to look into that because I think he got so used to throwing to Tyreek Hill, who you could just throw it up and Tyreek was just gonna go get it. And I think Mahomes, he just has that mentality of, oh, you're fast, I'm gonna throw it deep and you're gonna get under it. And not everybody's fast as Tyreek Hill fast. And so I think Mahomes needs to learn that when you're throwing these deep shots, you got to set your feet. You got to, you got you got to throw it in a way that the guy can get up under it because not everybody's got, like I said, not everybody's Tyreek Hill. And I think he even had that adjustment with Xavier Worthy. You know what I'm saying? Even though Xavier Worthy is super fast, it's just a different type of level of speed. You know what I'm saying? And he missed Tyquan Thornton earlier in the fourth quarter after
Yeah.
the whole interception thing, and
I think Tyquan dropped one of them.
he did, he did. It was a tough catch too, but
Yeah, it was
it was a tough catch, but may hopefully he comes down with that later in the season.
1,000.
Um, but the one that he missed, if he hits that early, maybe we have a little bit more time on the clock to
Mm,
possibly get a defensive stop, get the ball back, and try to win the game.
yeah.
Um, the running game, and it wasn't just Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt, just was bad. The offensive running blocking was not good in this game whatsoever. Now, I will say the Eagles' defensive line is one of the better defensive lines. Darius Smith looks like a great signing for them, especially in the run game.
Yeah.
Like
He
he
blew
was
up.
he was blowing up a lot of stuff.
Hmm.
Um, with Noah Gray, he got smoked plenty of times. Creed and Trey was getting knocked over their thing. Kingsley too. Um, so it wasn't the greatest outing for the offensive line when it came to the run game. They got to figure something out because Patrick Mahomes can't be your leading rusher every game. He can't. He cannot be your leading rusher every game. I think they say he leading the league right now is rushing yards for quarterback right now.
And you would have never thought that.
No.
And what-
Yeah, not at all. So they got to fix that. They got to get that right. I don't know if it's time to see what Elijah Mitchell got and put him out there, bump it. Like it can't get no worse. You
no.
know what I'm saying? Like it can't get any worse. Get Rashad Smith some touches. I don't know. Like there was that one play where Pat had to throw it to Kareem Hunt in the flats. It would have been better served if you would have had Rashard Smith right there. Because at least Rashard Smith possibly could have got something. He probably would have got that first down.
Hey,
And I just want them to use him a lot more too.
is that short yardage shit biting them in the ass again?
Yeah. And it's getting predictable because a lot of we're seeing in these first two games, defensive linemen are getting their hands up. blocking passes at the line of scrimmage because we're not, we're not taking, nobody's getting open downfield.
But
Nobody's getting open.
yes, quick rebuttal though. It when it was a lot of plays that was going east and west instead of north and south. It's a
Yeah.
lot of plays. I'm just like, yo, this and I know Andy said aggressive game plan. I'm like, going for it on fourth down doesn't make your whole game plan aggressive that one time. You keep going east and west. You got to go north and
For
south. You got to go forward. You
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't mind them going for it on fourth and one. I didn't like the play call.
Well, yeah, because Kareem, there it's like a sweep first before he even gets up field. So it's like by the time he even gets vertical, defense is already there. Like because you already wasted about a second and a half going east and west instead of north. So I was
Mhm.
like, I hated that play call. Look, sometimes look, and this is what I credit Nick Sirianni for. I'm not a big fan of him. But 22 carries for Saquon, he didn't give up on it. He's like, I'm just gonna keep running them and keep running them, and then sprinkle some Jalen Hurts in there. And obviously, I'm pretty sure we'll talk about the tush push, and we'll see how everybody feels about that. But it is they stuck to the run. It's like, all right, we not having the success, but we gonna keep doing it because y'all not letting us get nothing off on in the air. So we just gonna keep trying, and so they took their shots every now and then, but the play call was just atrocious, bro.
Yeah. And like I said, it goes back to, and I always say this about Andy Reid. Andy Reid is very scheme. He's so confident in his scheme, and rightfully so. He should be.
Yeah, got him 3 Super Bowls, right? Cool.
But even before then, he's always been a great offensive mind, even before the Super Bowls. I just think that he's never been he's always felt like my scheme is so scheme proof that I can put anybody in this scheme.
Yeah.
Like
He don't
if you go back to his years with the Eagles,
mhm,
he before he got To the couple of years he had To, and then finally when he got Deshaun Jackson and Jeremy Macklin,
mhm.
um, the receiving core over there was terrible.
Yeah,
Freddie
they
Mitchell, Ty Pinkson,
Jason Avant.
Jason Avant, like
He
like
brought him over here to Kansas City. I was like, "What?"
like Donovan. Like I always felt like Donovan McNabb used to get a bad rap because I'm like, dude, look who he's thrown it to.
Mm-mm-mm.
Right? And then the 1 year you give him To, he or the 2 years he had To. The first year they was together, he had one of his greatest years. So,
Yeah.
um, Andy has always been like my scheme. I can scheme these guys open, as long as they do be where they need to be at and all that stuff. And I've always been like, you got to know what you got on the field and you got to make adjustments according to what you got on the field. And
Yeah.
I get it. Like I said, you got Patrick Mahomes on the field, so you're always going to have the ultimate confidence. We've seen him do it. We've seen him do it with bad talent around him, elevate the play of the talent around him, and they won Super Bowls that way. But eventually that's going to bite you in the ass if you're playing like that because it's not foolproof.
It ain't.
And eventually, you need talent on the field. Even New England had years where they didn't have the greatest of talent, but they were but Bill Belichick knew how to adjust to the according to his roster that they knew what they were doing. Now, eventually, that bit him in his ass too because he just kept cutting back on wide receiver and this and that and it finally bit him in the ass. But then Tom Brady left.
Mhm.
They last year they were horrible. They could barely do anything. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that Andy needs to simplify things.
Mhm.
Keep it simple. Run the football. You know, use your quick game with Hollywood and Travis, and use Tyquan Thornton as your deep threat.
I'm surprised they didn't attack what was his name? Number 8. That coach,
Adoree Jackson.
Roy Jackson. I'm like, why didn't y'all didn't attack him enough? I like you you even if it's a quick little 8-yard in or a curl route, just throw it over to his side and make him honest. You saw he just got torched the week before. Uh, Attack. it was stuff like that that really had me irritated. Is because it's like you keep trying to throw these little wide receiver screens and short little passes by the line of scrimmage, and these flat routes to the running backs. And I'm like, bro, go attack Adoree Jackson. Like, if the Eagles fans notice that, hey, that's our weakness is our secondary and attacking some of these corners, not named Mitchell, then okay. But I do give Andy credit. He did attack Mitchell. He wasn't scared of Mitchell, but still, like, attack the weak link. That
Mhm.
was kind of baffling to me. I was kind of skeptical on that. Like,
Mhm.
not at all. Like, barely at that. Barely attack. Adoree Jackson. Come on, man. Attack, attack, attack. It had to show up on film that Adoree Jackson was a weak link. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. But it always happens with us. We always go into a game. We know that this team has a clear weakness, and it's almost like Andy outsmarts himself because he thinks that the other team, oh, they know that, so they're probably gonna scheme around that. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna pivot. And it's like, no, keep it simple. Go after number 8.
hmm
If number 8 shows up, happens to show up, hey, kudos to him.
Good for him.
But you don't know until you try it. And
Mm,
and the survey says that he's probably not gonna, I'm not gonna say he can't improve from week to week, but because we saw this defense improve, our defense improve from Brazil to being on the field. You saw guys flying around, the safeties was playing better, linebacker play was a lot better. Like everything was better. The coverage on the back end was a lot better. Guys weren't really getting open for the Eagles. And then they even contained Jalen Hurts from really running, out of the pocket. Like he really couldn't do nothing.
yeah,
So Spags and them did their job. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
I'm with you.
Uh, but offensively, and then when we finally get stuff going, we could talk about the infamous play. Patrick and them, they get down to the goal line. It's was it was it 17-13 at that time?
Before they hit that, I think it was right after they
Or was it 13-10? 13-10, wasn't it?
yeah.
It was 13-10. We right at the goal line, looking like we about to punch a touchdown there and to go ahead 17-13.
Mm.
And I don't know what Travis was thinking. Like you have to know that you're the go-to guy in this segment.
In this moment.
And it's like he didn't get his head around quick enough. Like as soon as you hit that cut, bro, your head should be around and your hands should be up.
Ready.
I know somebody put up a video and said, "Oh, the defensive lineman hit the ball," but still, it was catchable. That was a catchable ball.
It's right
And
there.
if he doesn't try to body catch it, if he puts his hands up, at worst he just drops it.
Mm.
At worst he just drops it. But because he tried to body catch it and he bobbled it because he got surprised, he
Yeah.
acted like he was surprised that the ball was coming
Oh,
to him.
ball. Oh, football.
Like he looked like he bobbled it like, oh, did he throwing it to me? And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Rasheed Rice ain't out here. Xavier Worthy ain't out here. Guess what, brother? You're
it's,
it.
it's you. You're the guy.
You're it.
You got 13 years of evidence that you've been the guy.
Hollywood Brown ain't really doing nothing today. Like
Mm,
Taekwon is a deep threat. I mean, yeah, we could probably hit him with a what's your name, a little fade, but still,
mm.
this play going to you, player.
Only you.
You got the matchup. You've been actually killing today in the middle of the field. So he bobbles it. They pick it off. Shout out to Andrew Makuba having his head on the swivel.
He
He
had a great
picked
game.
it. He did. He picked it off. He takes it to the 40. Shout out to Joshua Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
You saw his athletic ability on display for offensive linemen
Yeah.
because you saw the other offensive linemen. They looked like they was running in mud.
But hey, he
My
made me
man,
play the game, man.
my man Joshua Simmons, boy, he was like the same boat running down that field, man.
Hey, man. All men don't wear capes to save O's, man. They do to save six sometimes too.
Man, he ran down there and tackled that dude and saved the touchdown.
Mm. I mean,
But
they scored eventually, but still,
yeah, they did because of Trent had lost the ball in the air. I think because he had Devontae Smith had caught him. He had got past him, and I think he was trying to catch up, and it was so poorly thrown, and it was underthrown
Bro.
that he didn't look up. You know what I'm saying, to see that it was underthrown, and Devontae was looking up, and he came back to the ball and good enough to readjust
Oh,
and catch
trust. It was right in front of me. I was screaming, "Turn around, Trent! Turn around!"
it.
That was wow.
It was a bad thrown ball. It was
It
poorly
was.
thrown.
It,
Um,
Trent had to turn around and make like a great play to knock that one over.
he did, because he was trying to recover, and
Yeah,
so he wasn't thinking about turning his head around. He was just thinking about trying to catch up. And then by the time he caught up, what's the name
oh,
came
great
back.
pass. Yeah,
He came back and passed him back up, and then caught the ball. So they punched it in with the tush push. I know everybody's talking about this tush push. I've always look. This is how I feel about tush push.
mm,
I've always been in the wheelhouse of they've created a move, and everybody's mad that they can't do it. That's always been my stance. People saying it's an ugly move, and no, it's not a football move, and it's not, whatever, what I'm saying. But I've always argued it's not like they're doing tush pushes all up and down the field. It's
yeah, it's real yardage.
it's third and one, fourth and one. It's
Yeah,
it's a move that they've invented. That's a cheat code. It is a cheat code. Now it's really a cheat code with the whole movement at the line. You can't expect defensive linemen to stop anybody when the guard and the center get to move before everybody else.
yeah. Both guards moved on that one play.
And then the referees are, so far away that they can't see it. The center, um, he's, pretty much protecting the ball, which you're not really supposed to do. Um, can you send Clarence the link?
Yeah, hold on.
But yeah, but yeah, you can't see the ball, so it's a soundproof move for them. But they do gotta say, and I look. Tom Brady said something about it, so I think it's done after this season. They
Yeah,
made a big deal about it after the game, during the game, and after the game. Then when Dean Blandino came on there and was like, I'm sick of the tush push. I'm sick of tired of looking at it. I'm tired of it. It's a hard play to judge and tell if they got the first down, if they're false starting, any of that. Like, be prepared in that Rams game. There's going to be some false starts on that tush push.
mhm.
They're going to throw some flags on that.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat with you, man. I think it's one play. If you mad about it, try to figure out how to stop it because they're not 100% on it. Are they successful on it in a high rate? Yeah. Last time I saw it was like 84, 85% that they're successful at it. But it's not 100%. So it's not something that's unbeatable. You can't stop it. The thing is I think a lot of people are upset about it is because the referees are making an excuse that they can't officiate it, which is not true. Uh, if you see somebody move before the ball is hiked, hey, you got a flag in your pocket, you throw it. It's called false start. All right. Uh,
Uh,
there's evidence that you can officiate it. I don't know if anybody saw the Chargers and Raiders last night. The Chargers were backed up literally on their own one, and they literally lined up in a tush push formation to get away from from their own goal line. And what the ref did is he stopped it and told the offensive lineman, line up properly before I get out the way and y'all hike this ball and just do it right. So there's proof and evidence that you can officiate it. So I don't want to hear this bull talking about you can't officiate it because that's not the case. You've already shown that you can't in one game, literally 24 hours later of the same game that you were crying about the tush push, you can't officiate it. 24 hours later, poof, magically the finale, you show that you can. So I don't want to hear that mess. Now, if they're saying that it's a safety problem, cool, ban it. All right, but they're not presenting any type of evidence that is saying that it's a harm to any of the players. So until then, I'm cool with keeping it in. It's a play. Figure it out how to stop it. I mean, you get 60 minutes. Both teams get 60 minutes to affect the scoreboard on offense and defense. All right. can't get mad at the Eagles for coming up with a play that is high success rate. That's not on them. Be mad at the officials. But and I'm saying this as a Chiefs fan because we know what the hell we had to deal with the narrative around the Chiefs for the last 2 years. So I'm keeping the same energy. Like if it's wrong, throw the flag. If it's nothing, keep it moving. Let them play. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I think they're putting too much emphasis on it. Um, I get they was at the owners meeting, a few months ago, about 5 6 months ago, already talking about wanting to get rid of it and all that. Eh, I'm with you. Once Tom Brady said something, it's done.
It's over. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, they're gonna get flagged on it more from here on out.
Mm.
Because now, referees are gonna start paying attention to it.
No
What
doubt.
up, Clarence?
But good too.
What's the damn deal, dog?
Nah, man, just recapping this game before our guests come in.
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time.
Now, we was just talking about the tush push. We pretty much went through the game, man. What was your thoughts on the game?
Well, um, I told you already. You know what I'm saying? Like Hollywood Brown, grouping concepts. Um, you can't have Hollywood Brown running drag routes and you're not utilizing Robert Tanya and Noah Gray. Um, can't find an identity running the football. But um, you get this level of adversity when you are a good team. So 0-2 is just 0-2, man.
Yeah. No panic. I don't think there should be no panic. I know a lot of people.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
Because I mean, the one great thing that you can take away from this is that the defense played well.
Oh
The
yeah. That's
defense,
also right.
the defense was way better than what it was in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? And they
Oh,
played good enough for us to win this game.
if we're nitpicking, the only thing there was a couple of opportunities they had some chance to get some turnovers, and you want them to capitalize on that. But other than that, literally Eagles players, how great their roster was, had to make some miraculous plays to even get in opportunities to score. So I'm proud that the defense showed up. Way better. The youngins on the defense showed up. Ashton Gelati made a couple of plays. Noel Williams ball. I love what he did on the outside, especially covering Devontae Smith down that deep throw that he ended up hurting his back on. And then, man, Norman Lott with the hit of the game. Uh,
Yeah, he cracked Jalen Hurts.
hey, he cracked Jalen Hurts. Hey, that right there had the stadium rocking, boy. We went foolish when Omar cracked Jalen. Okay, let's go.
The thing that frustrates me, you have to do the simple things right before you can get cute.
Exactly.
And when you don't have Rasheed and you don't have Xavier, you have to put your ego aside and say,
That's
what
exactly
gives us the
what I
best chance to win football?
said.
I
Exactly
just
what
said
Even
that.
if it's simplified, because you
I
look
just
at
said
Jalen Hurts,
he
who
said.
threw for 101 yards. You look at Saquon, who had 22 carries for 88 yards. You look at AJ Brown, who had 5 catches for under 30 yards. Like, it was real simplified scheme.
You
hmm
take
You just have to put your ego aside.
you would
I
take
agree.
that. You would take
I
that 10
agree.
and
You
if you
you
did,
can't be the team that you want to be right now, and that's okay
Yeah.
because it's 17 games and nobody can continue at the level that they desire to for 17 weeks without injuries and suspensions, as you see. So it just frustrates me because we saw Robert Tanya make plays in the preseason.
mhm.
We know what Noah Gray is. Like, why are they not running those drag routes? Why do you have Hollywood Brown running a drag route? Why? Why can't you go to a two tight end system and attack the seams?
hmm
Why?
Mm.
Why? It's real simple.
I
And
agree,
it's not like they don't know this.
but
It, it, it
it all. But Clarence,
it's
and I agree,
ego.
and I it is, and I agree with you. I agree with you because I said that. I said at the
Clearly,
beginning of the show. I said
verbatim.
I said the same thing. I said Andy Reid needs to learn to adjust his system with the players that he has on the field. You do not have Rasheed Rice. You do not have Xavier Worthy. I'm sorry, and it's not just Andy. It's Patrick too.
Yeah.
Because Patrick feel like if you can catch it, we can run the same scheme. No, you cannot because they can't do what those two can do.
Where is Brownlee hurt? Where's Brownlee?
He
What,
no, they
you
had him.
don't know what you don't know. So why
Let me
isn't
get active.
Remigio getting more opportunities? Like if you don't know what you don't damn know, you have no choice.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice, and you can't depend on Juju. To I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
love him, but
but Clarence, they
he
didn't
can't
even,
get no separation.
but they didn't even go to Juju.
They shouldn't, and they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like you have other guys that can make plays, explosive plays. You
Mm-hmm.
saw that in Robert Tanya. Like, come on, man. Like now is the best time to learn how to attack the seams efficiently because you don't
Why are
have
we
shit
not?
else.
Why are we not
You don't
using
have
Brashad Smith?
nothing.
Why are we not using Brashad Smith?
How you got Kareem, Pacheco, Smith, and Mitchell, and you can't get no type of identity on the ground? But that's
Mm.
what you chose to bring in and sign, and you did that. You let J.K. Dobbins lead the building. You let J.K. Dobbins leave the building. I told you this, Chris, 2 or 3 years ago when that kid was coming out. That's who I wanted them to draft.
I
And
don't
you
know.
had an opportunity to sign him and you let
Mm-hmm.
him out the door.
Yeah, but JK had a
All
good
right,
season
man.
last year, but it got cut short because of injuries. Because that's what has been his
Okay.
thing.
Okay, so
But you
if
can't.
you incorporated JK with Pacheco this year,
But I'm not trying to
he's
hit an
not
injury.
carrying the load.
But I'm not trying to hit an injury thing because that didn't stop you from signing Elijah Mitchell.
I hear you.
Thank you.
I hear
Who
you.
didn't play at all last year?
I'm
Elijah
not
didn't play nowhere.
that's what I'm saying.
He
I'm
was
not.
at home university last year.
I
Well,
hear
Bro
you.
was on the
he was on
couch.
he was still on the Niners. He was hurt.
He was
I,
at home.
you but
That's at the house.
I get what y'all saying about the injury things, but I still think if you get J.K. Dobbins, he's almost in the same situation here in Kansas City, trying to find ways.
How?
I,
No, I think
y'all,
He
he
had
did.
14 carries for
oh,
76 yards Sunday.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is we're looking at how they operate in Kansas City. They're loyal to their guys. They're gonna give Isaiah Pacheco every opportunity to succeed. They love Kareem. They're gonna give him every opportunity to succeed. That's just
I agree with that.
And,
But you knew what you knew. There
I
was no way to have this
and
level of expectation that Pacheco coming back off a broken leg was going to be
better. I hear you.
Pacheco.
I hear you. You're not wrong.
His running style,
mhm.
come on, come
And
on.
then I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to y'all. Look, I love Kareem too, but I knew when we re-signed dude, I was like,
He don't have nothing left. I love him to death,
why
but he
do
not
we
hurdling
re-sign
nobody no
Kareem?
more. He not hurdling nobody no more. He not catching
Like I
a
thought,
angle route and taking it to the house and hitting his head on the goalpost no more. He not doing that no more.
Hey
We got
man.
him back 2 years too late.
I mean, I'm not gonna disagree about Pacheco reaching the ceiling because still I'm like, bro, like this is not 2 weeks in a row where you're not patient enough for the hole to open up and you running into the backside of a guard. And I'm like, bro, like not doing that. Like, chill. Like, you got to be patient because there's a couple of times I'm like, bro, if you just wait, like that hole was about to open up for you. But yeah, hey, this goes back to when we had DJ Diamond Diva on. This was what the part of the offense we was going to see where the question marks are. Obviously, it's 2 games in. It's still a lot of time for them to rectify it, and but they got to show something because uh, Kareem don't know what his future is going to be. He's going to need something. Pacheco, he wants some money. He in contract. It ain't gonna where he going. It ain't gonna come from here. It ain't coming from Kansas City, dog. He'll be in Cincinnati or Houston next year, thinking they can help them get.
The Texans don't want Pacheco.
Yeah, for real. They
The
want to
Texans
run
do
it
not
back.
want Pacheco. They want somebody that can run the football. My bad, bro.
No, you right. Hey, I'm right there with you, Clint. No, shout out to Pacheco, but look, man, his best years are behind him. We got what we can get out of Pacheco, and it's at his expiration date, man. Like he is who he is. He cannot because he just doesn't have any vision. My man just runs down. I swear he just closes his eyes and runs.
Just run until he smacks into something.
Because there have been times where lanes are wide open.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph style.
Like there have been times when the hole is open. The hole is open right there. Just go.
Nope. I'm gonna go this way.
And the feet still going like Fred.
Put my face mask up your ass. Sorry about that. You be all right. Clinch him next time.
Like he is who he is.
It's
and
terrible.
Kareem, he can't do the things he used to do.
Kareem can't do nothing.
he can fall forward for 2 yards.
That's it, man. That's all you got. That's all you got.
That's crazy.
Every now and then he give you a 5-yard burst.
Not no more. That's 2 pumps and I'm done. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Oh,
that's all I got.
Hey, and I'm out of there.
That's all I got. I'm sorry.
Did you get yours? I got mine.
2 pumps, baby. 2 pumps. I love Kareem though, man.
Gave her the best 2 of my life.
But yeah, they're gonna have to manufacture some type of running game to keep this offense honest.
And now you're getting ready to play a Giants team who think that they can get you.
Yeah, no.
The Giants think that they can get them.
And their defensive line ain't no slouch now.
No. I guarantee you the Giants think that they can get them. Giants like, oh yeah, we got them. We got them.
And they already feeling confident coming out. Even though they lost, they feeling confident coming off that game that they just able to Cowboys.
They just put up 37. Yeah.
Hey, they was a kicker away from winning that game. That kicker for Dallas, Aubrey. Boy. Hey, you get to 50, you good. Just get
I knew when he got to the 50, he was gonna hit that.
Yeah, but come on. It ain't never been a day in my life I'd imagine that if you just get to the 50, your kicker, you good. I'd have never thought that's like that. That's crazy.
Kickers are getting better. It's funny because kickers are at an all-time bad rate right now because a lot of these kickers be missing. They be missing. And speaking of kickers, we gotta talk about Buckner, man.
Man, he left 3 on the board.
We gotta start talking about Buckner.
He left 3 on the board, dog.
Like, come on, Buck.
I'm saying that was 3 on the board that could have helped the scoreboard.
Like you on watch, brother.
Hey, what did Chiefs lose by?
3.
Okay.
He hit that first field goal as a tie game.
Okay.
If somebody doesn't drop a pass, it's a totally different ballgame.
Oh, I agree. We talked about it.
Oh,
I tell you, Clarence, I don't know what Travis was thinking. Like, you know that you're the go-to guy.
He probably went to the Jonathan Hayes School of Catching. That's what I'm thinking. Because when Jonathan Hayes did the same thing, he got a pass from David Craig. He said, I was trying to tip it to myself. And that's how it ended up getting picked off. So maybe that's what Travis was thinking. I'm just going to tip it to myself.
When he tried to catch that ball, he looked like he was surprised the ball was coming his way.
Oh, football.
And I'm like, why are you surprised? Like,
you got 4 catches for 61 yards at this point.
Rasheed ain't out here. Xavier ain't out here.
Who else he finna throw it to?
You the guy. You're it. And like I said, and like you said, Clint, he was playing solid. He was actually having a pretty decent game.
He's cute, bro.
And I was just like, he didn't get his head around. He just turned, looked down, and then the ball. Like he didn't get his hands up, nothing.
And I'm mad he just stood there as Makuba's just going down his side. Like, go.
What you expect him to do?
Dog. Again, play the game. Josh Evans. All right.
No question.
TK.
No question.
Okay.
No
and TK.
question.
Hey, shout out. Hey, come on, man. TK. What you doing to avoid the media after the game, bro? Come on, bro.
Because he want to tell you on new heights how he's got to be better.
Damn all that.
Yeah, he don't want to field them questions. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody stupid.
Right then and there. Answer it right then and there. He's answered stuff before right then and there. He had to answer questions before. I remember when he got ejected against Jacksonville a few years ago. And he had to answer questions right then and there. The playoff game against Pittsburgh, he was vocal about Eric Fisher getting called against James Harrison on the whole. Like, don't pick and choose when you don't want to address the media. Nah, bro. Get your ass over. Answer the questions. And hey, man, it is what it is. You made a mistake. You've been in this league long enough to know that. Hey, I effed up. I'm own up. Like, come on, man. Don't avoid the media, dog. Come on, man. What we doing?
I mean, your guy, 15, he took accountability. You had Chris that stood at the podium after the game and took accountability. As a leader on that team, you need to be in there. You need to field them questions, man. I mean, everything's supposed to be in-house. You know what I mean? Like, we handle it how we handle it behind closed doors. But from an optic perspective, for the young guys watching in that locker room, they're like, well, 15 talk, Chris talk, Travis on the sideline raised the hell all game. Then he drop a pass, and then he don't want to talk to the media. You know what I'm saying? Optics matter, man.
Oh, because
so I agree.
I didn't like the fact that he's over there woofing and throwing his helmet. I'm like, bro, what you mad about? He scored on that drive. Like, what you mad about? I'm sick of this shit. What you want? Come on, man. I was hot with TK after that game for that, man.
Yeah. Maybe he's sick of that because he didn't get the ball. And then when he get the opportunity, he drop it. That's karma. We'll go around, come around like a hula hoop.
Yeah.
We used to say karma is a bitch, but make sure that bitch is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey,
man.
Hey, I'm trying to show I ain't that old now.
Nah, fuck you, nigga. You know I'm still mad at you for that Jayhawk Missouri game. I'm gonna let you slide, motherfucker.
Don't get mad at us.
Hey, don't get mad.
I'm gonna get mad at both of you. Oh, they're gonna get mad at us.
Play better.
Man.
You see our future running back, Amar Hadi?
I ain't seen shit.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I ain't seen.
Hadi and Jamal Roberts out there running all over you.
I ain't seen nothing, man.
You see what's his name? Pabilla? Yeah.
Oh, Pabilla. Now he's trying to leave.
Spell it.
B-R Abula.
Come on, Joe Collins, spell it.
Nope.
With your smart ass.
W. That's how I spell it.
Yeah.
And
look y'all in Columbia.
All right, before we bring our guest in, I just got one more thing to say. Chris Jones. Hey, my man. I know you was feeling some type of way. But telling Jalen Hurts, you only got 101 yards. That don't mean shit because they got the W player.
No, it really don't. It really don't.
It don't mean nothing. We've seen Pat with low numbers and we win. So
hey, Jalen said, but we won the damn game. Shut your ass up.
Yeah.
Chris. Nah, that ain't it, player. That ain't it.
Shut your ass up.
It happens, dog.
Yeah.
They just started getting their ass kicked by the same team, bro. It's frustration.
It is frustrating because I'm tired of
the
damn coach getting the dub over us.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm tired of Noah Gray and Robert Tanya not getting passes right now. And Remigio not getting more opportunities now.
I'm over here mad that Andy Reid's getting out coached by damn Nick Sirianni. That's what I'm mad about. Twice now.
We got out chief. That's what it was. They out chiefed us. That's what they did.
They did.
They waited to the fourth quarter to the team to make. We always used to wait, keep the game close, wait till they make a mistake, win the game.
And then get them. Yeah.